Alright, let's go and get started. Howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sharkinbear, and welcome to the channel where today we're playing some more Grim Dawn. In our last episode, we finally made it to the homestead after tackling Tyrant's Hold, and once we got to Homestead, we ended up finding, like, a treacherous domain area over here to, like, the northeast, and that ended up taking a great majority of the time, mostly because it ended up teleporting us to an entirely different map, which is funny because I didn't realize this, but apparently it is entirely like a different section of the game. It has its own little landmass over here. We went to Port Valbury and did a lot of that. But now that we are back on the mainland right here in Homestead, I can manage to turn in a couple of quests off camera because it was suggested to me that I end up looking into the fact that I am apparently missing a bag slot. So I had a quest where you destroy a barricade in the Arcovian outskirts. I believe that was the foothills, sorry. And believe it or not, I just never turned the quest in. It was sitting up there for me to go back to the rovers and turn in a quest, and I would get a bag slot. So I now have 2 bag slots that I apparently had been missing out on this entire time. Was another bag slot. So I got it now. I was being a dummy for not even checking in on it. That being said, now that we've done that, we also turned in the quest from the group of people hanging out in the area before Smuggler's Pass. What was it called? The Deadman's Gulch. They were waiting for us to open up a portal or rift portal in Homestead. Once we did that, we managed to come back, talk to that guy, Ulgrim, I believe that was his name, back here in the base somewhere. Yeah, upstairs. And once we spoke to him up here, we then spoke to Captain Somer, and it seems now that we've done that, we now have access to the west of the map, which is where we needed to go to begin with. So that's where we're going to go ahead and journey to now, so that we can destroy the ethereal amalgamation as well as the dermaptrons, egg clusters. We're going to have to destroy that. So that being said, if you like the content and you want to see more Grim Dawn here on the channel, feel free to like and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. As always, I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. Let's get along with it. Now, I do know that we need to go to the west here, based off what the guy said about the farms, because they want to turn this into good food land for us, or the rest of the people in there, and that way they'll start sharing food with Devil's Crossing, which is the overall goal here, is that we're supposed to be bartering with them so that we can feed the people of Devil's Crossing. So we're going to just do this, make sure that we take out all these guys. You know, also, if you didn't catch the last episode, I finally learned about, loot filters. So you'll actually notice less loot drop on the ground, but it'll be, like, better loot, essentially. That's the idea. Anyways. More meaningful loot towards the build is what we'll see, as opposed to just like a smorgasbord of all the other stuff that was dropping. So we need to be looking for these egg clusters, as well as the rest of these guys. They just made a circle, but that's fine. I'm more or less just wandering around. Oh, it looks like we have 2 stars over here to our south, so it looks like there's something important over here. Are these more egg clusters? Yep, that is. 2 more egg clusters that we just AoE'd off the side of the map. Excellent. Excellent. Egg pun. We're just destroying these guys, and I love it. If I destroy the eggs, how are they spawning stuff? You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't be spawning stuff if I destroy the eggs. You're into eggs, you did. Well, that's 10 of the egg clusters, so we managed to do that. Might as well go ahead and uncover the rest of the farm. Maybe we might find some stuff like lore bits and whatnot that gives us extra loot and XP. So we get loot. Yep, I love loot. Oh, what is this around here in the corner? It's like a dead end, but part of me feels like maybe it's not. Oh, it's totally a dead end. Well, the part of me that thought it wasn't a dead end is totally wrong. I'm glad I didn't follow up with if I was a betting man. We know how that goes. If I started, you know, betting against myself, I'm out the clear winner here. Look at these guys, just chilling out, having a spa day. Alright, let's go ahead and keep on journeying over here. If it dead ends, that's cool. This means we go back, turn in the rest of our stuff. Infested farms. Hello. You know, I was just thinking to myself, did I ever... I never even used my devotion thingies. Ether damage, offensive energy, physique and spirit, vitality resistance, lightning damage, that could be good. 1, 2, 3, 4. That would mostly get us there. Let's try to see other ones we'd want to use, I think. I'm still, like, kind of, like, winging it on most of this stuff. But, I'm still enjoying these. Like, I could be picking the wrong ones, but the good news is you can relearn or retrain yourself. You just have to unlearn the stuff that you did learn. Let's see. Melee damage over 3 seconds. Wait, what is that? Requires an axe. Okay. I see. What is this one? The Berserker. Oh, I wasn't looking for that one. I was looking for the Ghoul. Which one's the Ghoul? Is that the Ghoul right there? Is the Behemoth? I thought the Ghoul was one of these guys. Oh, there he is. When cornered, you are thrown into a ghoulish fervor, desperate for more morsel of flesh. Okay. I was looking at all these and like trying to decide which ones are the best ones. Obviously, I was also looking at the guide that Watches Nuts did, wrecked by Protoss, just getting an idea of what would be a good idea as far as different things go. I don't really give a shit about the shields. We're not using shields. And even when we go to one-handed, because eventually we will be making our way to one-handed weapons and using totems whenever we swap things up, getting farther in, and we start investing points into Shaman. We'll probably end up redoing pretty much every facet of our character, which is not terrible. What is this one? We need more yellow, more purple. What I'm really trying to do is actually look for things that will give us a better bonus, like better affinity. So that way we can... See, this is Empty Throne. Aether resistance, reduced freeze. You see, this is... The Empty Throne sounds like it would be pretty good because it gives us that +5 to the purple affinity. Elemental damage, that could be nice. I kind of want to use these points because I don't want to sit on them. I heard that the one where's it at? Altos? I heard Altos was a fairly good one to have. It seems to be very lightning themed. And that sounds like something we'd want to have, right? Something very lightning thing? 80% lightning damage. There's cold damage. Yeah, this seems right. Alto seems like it would be fairly required for what we want. We need 6 red, 10 yellow, or green, whatever. Yeah, 10 green and 10 blue. Okay. So I've been spending too much time looking at this again. I'm just kind of taking it all about all the things that we need to have on our character. What was it? Green. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we could fill out Scholar's Light. Let's see. Ooh, wow. Okay, that's a... This doesn't even have a bonus if you finish. It just has a requirement. 80% lightning damage? Jesus, okay. It's heavily Aether-based, so maybe that's definitely something we're going to want to use. No, well, 100% lightning damage. Wow, okay, yeah. This spear sounds like it's going to be fairly useful for later. But we need to make some decisions now. I hear that a lot of people don't like Widow, but Widow is kind of like one of those things that everybody has to invest points into eventually. So... Oh, I already had a point in here. 50% on lightning damage, Aether resistance and vitality resistance, and we're getting additional physique and spirit. That's good. The next one, we'll be able to give ourselves the arcane bomb. Okay. Sorry that took a little bit longer. Just trying to understand what I'm going for. I don't have anything planned out in my head right away. Again, noting that I am very aware that for a build that I'll want to end up using, I'll be end up reworking a lot of facets of my character. Oh, is there like a little path right here? Oh, there is. I have a little path right here. What you got over here? And what should we find over here? Grobble. Grobble, grobble. Alright. Oh, they're doing their own chain lightning thing, except for that was probably beneficial for them and not deadly at all like it was for me. We're in the rotting croplands. Well, we'll just walk the path. Oh, we're in a little town. Well, not a little town, but you know what I mean. Oh, I didn't realize we had additional things. Oh, we're about to be level 44. Nice. We should be almost on our path to finishing up the shaman tree entirely. Ooh, we have a rift portal over here, which is nice. What about map-wise? What is this doing for us? It looks like if we just follow this path, maybe it just takes us back to the place. We're still looking for the amalgamation. So, we need to be... Why can't I destroy these gates? I have a gun that shoots lightning bullets, and you're telling me I can't fry the gates? Oh, well. I guess we'll have to more or less make our way back then. Because I needs to fry them gates. I suppose I should read where the direction of these gates, or the amalgamation is. Hello, my dude. Yes. Nope. Yep. Ooh, lore bits. Get a little chunk of lore. I mean, 1,400 experience worth. Let us go to the north a bit. I should probably read the quest as well. Let's see which direction it points us in. let's do that. The ethereal farm. Let's see, sent you on a special operation to disrupt ethereal activity near Homestead. You are to cross the infested farms and rotten croplands to the west of Homestead in order to enter the gruesome harvest. They find an ethereals entrenched in the process, creating some sort of sick monstrosity within one of the barns. Destroy the abomination before it can wreak havoc across the farmland. Okay, so we're in the right direction, regardless. But I want to make sure that on our way there, we're not missing out on any more shrines. That's our, our main objective. So no crystals in here. This is not a terrible vest as far as lightning damage goes. It's actually better than we have, but is it though? I mean, it does come with a lot of resistance. We got ethereal resistance, elemental resistance, physical damage retaliation. We have more energy regenerated, offensive ability. All around, I think this is a bonus. Yeah, I'll take that. I'm going to equip that. Just because, what do we have on that, by the way? Okay. The 20% to everything. I'm okay with not having that. We might have another one. Do we have an enchantment that'll do better? Let's see. Looking at it all now, right now. I want to be looking at our enchantments, though. Mark of the Traveler, no. I don't think I have another one of those. Oh! Spell woven threads, though. It's not exactly the other thing we had. We also have Mark of Illusions. That comes with energy regen. That's for rings and amulets, though. And this is used on hand armor. Our hand armor is fairly old, so I'm not going to worry about replacing or putting that on our hand armor right away. My husband was what we were wearing before. I'm gonna keep what we're wearing then. Sadly, we don't have any way to boost our chest armor we just put on, or at least nothing worth putting on there for right now, I think. I mean, the hollowed ground is not bad. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on that one. But I am gonna keep that armor equipped. It seems like the better win. Oh, there's no exit over here. Oh, and I'm so glad we came over here. We have a shrine. Exactly what we were looking for. What was that? Unholy inscription. We picked up unholy inscription. Yeah, okay. That's cool. We got another shrine that gives us the completed, whatchamacallit, thingy. The first right, see, requires a two-handed weapon. I got a blah, 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 main hand damage. So does this? Let's try it. Let's try it. Can you redo? Oh, you can actually redo it. Nice. Do I? Okay, so I imagine this is something that maybe. I don't know if this is like. Okay, so there's the arcane thingy. I need to make sure I understand that. Arcane Bomb. Current level. 6 summon limit. Lists are 24 seconds. 4-second duration. Okay, so it's basically... Okay, we're putting a bomb on the ground that reduces resistances, is what I'm reading. I'm glad we decided to come over here and check out this north side then. I was about to move on and stuff. I do like that it like disarms itself after time. Oh, okay, so it does like a little splash damage. Is nice. Definitely a good one. Alright, now we're free to head this way into the west and head back into our... It doesn't look like we're going that way. And it does seem like even though the emblem is kind of small, the range of the mine itself is a fairly large range. And level 44 we are at. I'm down with that. We can go north here. Bits. Let's see. As far as our level goes, we're gonna go ahead and dump all these there. It looks like we're only 1 point away, and we can start finally putting points into the Stormcaller pack. It seems like another like little passive thing. This is what I'm really excited about because it does that physical damage, and then we got, you know, the electrocution damage, and then, you know, those just like, that's just probably the better skill for us, especially with what the build is, especially whenever we head to Shaman. I don't know if we'll go back to that skills particularly. I haven't looked at the build for the Druid for being an Arcanist as well, which is probably, like I said, what I'm gonna go as far as my mastery. That's more or less what I imagine I'll be doing. Gotta make sure we head over to this heroic shrine. Hopefully we'll start seeing abilities that have like bonuses that are definitely great for us. I'm gonna start keeping my eye out for the anything that'll be like one-handed or leads itself to additional damage using the magic missile skill. Plague Mancer's Amulet. Okay, what is that? It's Epic Amulet. Unfortunately, not something we're super keen on. I can't see what's going on, like, at all, but what's important is that our targets are dying. And they're dying, and we are not. Which is good for us. Death Wand and Elixir of the Hunt. Which the Hunt's pretty nice. Death Ward, sorry. I had that wrong. Cool, cool, cool. Chest armor. Okay. Okay. Way better option. I'm so glad that we opted to not choose to enchant the armor we had, because when we hit to 46, we are definitely going to be equipping that. Did I just... I'm still so stumped at our weapon. Like, did I really just net, like, the best in-slot weapon for early game or something? Because I clearly am thinking... I honestly think... I'm wondering if I bugged my game or something. Because my gun is just, like, making everything else seem like it's negative thousands of damage. So we're back to the main road, essentially where that thing is at. I kind of want to come into this full circle area. That's over where the encampment is. These people are out here. Because it seems to be like a little land bridge that covers everything. Ooh, nice little treasure chest for us here. And we have a new helm. Is the helm a better option for us? Technically, yes. I mean, like, technically, yes. And honestly, we'll grab it. Alright, so this didn't take us at all where I was going. This is just literally a dead end. I see this land bridge area by these people, like right here. Kind of want to go see about that, because you can get up there, and it makes me think that maybe there's something cool up there. I don't know, we'll see. I see some enemies. They definitely kind of look like the type of enemies that are like, please, shoot me in the face. Like that guy out from Borderlands 2. Face McShooty, I believe that was his name. I see a whole bunch of that over there. Oh, we got a dynamite. Oh, there was a cave here. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad that we came over here. Ooh, there's even a quest in here. Hello, Callista. Please help me, I'm so scared. How did you get trapped down here? I was out playing by myself like Mama said not to. I wandered into this cave when the exit collapsed behind me. Callista sobs between words. Please, I just want to go home to my mom and papa. They live in a camp near mine. Okay, I'll help you out. Wait a minute. How long have you been down here? I don't know, many days. It's dark and scary, and sometimes I hear things around, crawling around, but I can't see them. I'm really ready to go home. I find it odd that you survived on your own down here. I found out that you're so suspicious. Your mistrust must be a reflection of your own poor character. Is your heart so bitter that you won't help a lost child find their home? Please help me. Something seems off here. Flames flicker in Callista's eyes. Take me from this place now. You are a deceiver demon. I'm so glad we listened to that. This could have been dangerous for us. Yeah, it seemed like off the jump she seemed odd. I'm just gonna tank everything. There we go. Trapped and alone. Blood of Cthulhu. Oh, hey, that's how we make one of the skeleton keys. The demonic crest of attack. We'll go ahead and grab that. Okay, so that was literally the only thing in here. Well, there you go. That's good reading comprehension and not just clicking enter on all the kill quests. I wonder how many people, you know, who are just like diving into like ARPGs, just don't read the quest and just accept everything in front of them. Because that feels like one of those quests that will screw you up a little bit. You go back to Homestead or something like that, and all of a sudden everybody's dead, and you're like, what? What did I do? And the quest failed and all that jazz. Alright, so we want to make sure to go this side road over here so we don't go directly down the middle of the road and burn ourselves. You'll probably be in whatever they said, the Gross Lands or Gruesome Lands or whatever the place was called soon enough. But and for now though, we're still in a pretty good place, I think. Those guys are running that way. Seems an odd way to run. Those little mines are not terrible, though. I know that based off everything I was seeing, that somewhere along the lines people don't like taking them for one reason or another. A lot of people are saying that Widow just offers a lot of the resist, it sounds like, so that's why people are forced to take it. But, I'm an enjoyer of it. It feels already infinitely more useful than, like, the, friggin' Wind Devil they have. Oh, we're in the Gruesome Harvest. Okay. So we're exactly where we need to be. But there was that cave back there, and I kind of want to go in that cave. Caves usually have shrines, from my experience so far. Or bosses. And I'm really just, my main goal here is to aim to max out Shaman Tree. Grand Vizier Lozakal. Well, hello, Grand Vizier. If you don't mind, just, would you mind staying stunned for me for a second? Excellent. Lozakal's pheromone gland, that is used for a quest. Hey. Oh, was he the abomination? Suppose so. There's another doorway over there. That one looks like it goes deeper. I kind of want to clear out this entire area, though. Oh, Arcane Bomb levels up on its own. Oh, well, that's a neat little thing. I didn't know you had skills that, like, rank up as you accomplish tasks. I mean, I saw the experience bar, but I wasn't necessarily sure how that would come into play. I thought maybe there's a chance you would have to, like, invest something into them. And we're going to be level 45 before we know it. Very possible before the end of this cave. What was that? What was that thing you say? Oh, we can go in here. Okay. Okay, so we needed to kill a specific enemy before we can go in there, which we did. I think we need to uncover the rest of the parts of the cave before we go in there. I don't want to say I missed out on anything. I also want to see what the other eyes are for. And if they lead us topside, that's easy enough for me to just go back in and continue my journey underground. Alright, so this is more or less just big old circle. Alright, that's fine. Let's see what this first one is. Oh, no. This is a swarming hatchery, so it leads us even further underground. Nope. Where you guys going? Oh. They're doing a thing. You know, this really makes me crave is Helldivers 2. Hell, Helldivers 1 really, but I don't have enough friends to play Helldivers 1. Maybe I should try playing Starship Troopers. See, that game is fairly popular. I really wanted to get into Alien Fireteam Elite at one point in time, but the problem with Alien Fireteam Elite was that I tried the Xbox Game Pass version of that one. Since I didn't want to jump on the gun and straight up buy the game, I wanted to try it first, and I had horrible times with matchmaking. I'm sure I could have fixed a lot of that if I would have just simply gone to the Discord and stuff like that. I don't mind using Discord to find groups for stuff, but every once in a while you just want to hit quick play and like go, right? You know, I don't mind a wait time, but that was one of those games that the wait time was still just too egregious for me to want to continue with that. Again, I know there's ways to get around that. I was just being lazy, and I'm willing to acknowledge that. Some things should work as intended. That's one of my problems, like now with like games like Ravenwatch, which Ravenwatch is a fun game. I gifted it to a friend because I had someone to play that with, but like they recently released matchmaking for Raven's Watch, and that made me even more excited because obviously that's a game that, you know, if you don't know what Raven's Watch is, I have a video on the channel of it. But it was definitely one of those games that really lends itself to being a co-op experience. And the fact that, like, I couldn't get through a single publicly made game without it crashing and you literally not getting any experience or progress for anything that you did was just... that was kind of not a good feeling. I mean, still a fun game. I'm hoping that they'll resolve that, but, like... you know, that's one of those instances where the only way to have fun with that game is to, like, make your own match-made lobby, or make your own lobby with friends. Oh, we get to 45. We can now start investing points, and we are officially 50. And there we go. We now have Stormcaller's Pact on. We can now channel this guy. And now we're doing all sorts of damage here. Oh, we have even a little lightning thingy around us now. I like that. That was all that was in this room. Looks like we're going to head on back through the little gateway. And head on to that last door under here. And let me bring up the map. Yeah, we're going the right way. Cool. Cool. Super cool. And then we're in the Hive Queen's lair. Oh, Jesus. That's the first time I've seen, like... wow, holy crap. We're doing a lot of damage now. I went from doing, like, 6,000 at the top end. Now I'm doing, like, 10,000. I think I even saw an 11,000 there. Yeah, almost 12,000. That's nutty. Good luck to whoever is gonna find themselves at the other end of my barrel. Oh, look. Oh, well, that's a mace. Never mind. I was like, oh, look, we have a two-handed weapon that's starting to catch up to where we're at, but melee. Is that the queen? Oh, it is the queen. Let's go give her the business.
Skill's not ready.
Ow. Dead. Oh, what's up? Oh, she. Okay, so second fight. Nice. Okay, that is the second phase. Oh, she does like a meteor storm. Was she dead? Nice. All right. Nah. I mean, I'm gonna pick him up and take him with me, but to be honest, it's hard to beat the stuff we got already. Black Grimoire of Oak Nash. Take that with us. Actually, the something we just picked up. Was it gloves we just picked up? No. Okay, yeah, I'm good with that. And it looked like from when we came in here, this is an exit, I would assume. Takes us back to the service. Yeah, it's taking us back to the service. We can go back out this way, yeah? And at the surface, we are... Yep. Yep. We need to be looking at the rest of this area, though, before we head in to the gruesome place, whatever that place is called. I'll be damned if I leave a shrine here somewhere. This is like just fun. I think probably what I'm gonna have to start doing here soon is, like, I'm still recording these videos, but what I'll probably end up doing in the future is, since I plan on playing this quite a bit, especially in the lead up to the next expansion or whatever, and trying out different classes, I might start streaming this here on YouTube. Maybe on Twitch and YouTube. Because from my understanding, they've resolved an issue where it used to be you couldn't stream on both platforms, but now you can. Might be something to consider. Looks like we've uncovered most of this area. Alright, so that's just Icky Road. Yep. Alright, we can go start heading over to the other area now. Should be... No, we just head north. Gruesome Harvest, that's what it's called. Oh, these fools getting deleted in no time. Oh, I need to read this. You're being rude. Chest armor. +3 to oak skin. 22% lightning damage. Physical damage. Eternal electrocute. Jesus Christ. I think we found an upgraded thingy. Yeah. No, yeah. For sure. And that's the Utgrad. We don't have anything in our second bag yet. Scorch rune leg wraps. Eh. Still looking for the house with the amalgamation in it. Nothing over here. We got a little outhouse. Well, it used to be an in-house, and then someone destroyed it and made an outhouse. We've got a couple of chests in here. I believe we're also looking for a barn specifically. I think that's what they said this amalgamation is. Thank you. We should be almost there, wherever it is we're heading. All that green fire right there tells me that we gotta be close by, right? Oh, someone's trying to talk to me in demon tongue. I would have told them that the you know, you can't actually shoot outside the fence, but you know, I wanted them to learn the hard way like I had to. Oh, he managed to break the door. That's good for him. You're still dying. What? You telling me that's the only door I can shoot? Did they close that door? Let me in, jerks. I have a feeling we're right where we should be. Oh, there's our amalgamation. Uh-oh. I don't like it when they use that one. Ooh, we got a whole bunch of stuff from that one. Spirit Crusher? That sounds like a... Oh, so it's a one-handed. Man, I thought that was a two-handed for certain. Anything in here? Yes. Definitely worth coming in here for. We're not staying in there. Let's go ahead and warp back to the homestead now that we've completed our quest. We should be able to make plenty of people happy with our turn of events. Hello, we got all the farms. I am relieved to hear that, and you return in one piece. Dermaptrim should not be trifled with, especially in numbers. I will speak to Captain Somer about sending some guards out along with some farmers. We'll have that field cleaned up in no time. In the meantime, I was hoping you would hear me out for a far more grave task. What is it? The Dermaptrim hives are cyclical in nature. Every 7 years or so, they birth a new queen, which promptly proliferates their numbers and causes them to explode across the countryside. In the past, we would rally together and exterminate the queen while she was still young. But after the grim dawn, their Dermaptrins were allowed to thrive, and their queen has molted into a massive creature that spawns new Dermaptrins by the dozens every day. Guess what? She is to be destroyed, otherwise the insects will eventually run out of food and attack us in force. The queen is always guarded by 2 of her Grand Viziers, so you would have to acquire their pheromone glands to even enter her chamber. We know that the royal hive is somewhere out there in the rotting croplands to the west of Homestead. After the way you handled the infested fields, I am confident in your abilities. Will you help us halt the Dermaptrin reproductive cycle? I've already done it. And then we got another bag. We got 3 bags now. Nice. That is the best news I've heard in weeks. I will still have to speak to Captain Somer about getting proper kitchen set up. Your continuous support is ensuring that Homestead will produce enough food for all. What about Devil's Crossing? You have done much to help us get our fields back in order, but I can't spare anything until my people have had more time to grow fresh crops. If you continue to help us out, then that will free up the hands I need to tend the harvest. Clearing out the beast roaming the land will also ensure that we can work in peace. Cool. Let's go talk to Captain Somer.
There was much commotion reported in the area around the gruesome harvest. I trust you have good news?
The abomination has been destroyed.
I see your reputation is well earned. The Legion thanks you for your service to the Emperor. With the ethereal threat crippled, we can now turn our attention to the cult of Cthon.
I'm eager to get started.
My scouts have reported back from the lands to the north. The situation is far worse than I ever imagined. The cult of Cthon is on our doorstep and in great numbers. Worse still, they've been capturing farmers, travelers, even my own soldiers, and using them for their blood rituals. We cannot risk the cult bolstering their forces with chthonic beings. I need you to venture out beyond Sorrow's Bastion to the north and search their camps. Rescue any survivors before the cultists can use them as sacrifices.
I will rescue the prisoners. We got a new quest, and we can now go in a different direction. The weapon master looks over our supplies and sighs. It's a damn shame about the cannons. This place would feel a whole lot safer if we had a few of those beauties mounted up the walls. What happened to the cannons? We had no choice but to abandon them on the road when the ethereals attacked us in force. Thankfully, the bastards don't know a thing about artillery. What if I recovered them? Then I would call you insane. Treading into that area, nothing is short of suicide. There's a reason we call it the conflagration now. It's overrun with ethereals. Even the very ground will cook you alive with ether fire. You like living? Stay out of that place. Just watch me. So, but we found the... Oh, yeah, there we go. You're still in one piece. Suppose that means you didn't try to enter the conflagration then. Wise choice. Actually, I went out there. The cannons are secured. Well, I'll be damned. You got more guts than brains, but you won't find me complaining when those cannons are back in our hands. I have some men sent out there to haul them back immediately. You've done the Legion a huge service. Thank you. Nice. We got some more XP. There we go. Any other quests that we can accomplish while we're out here? We have this guy. Algrim has requested your presence. Please see him immediately. I'll speak to him. He's upstairs behind Captain Somer. Oh, no, he's moved. No, that's not him. Excuse me, citizen, but I was wondering if you could help me out with something. What do you need? Homestead is running low on building supplies. We've already salvaged the barn roof to reinforce the walls, but there's so much more we can do with the sheets of metal. One of the buildings here would be a perfect place to let our men catch the sleep, but it's completely run down. We're going to need lumber, and I know just the place to get it. Problem is, the nearest lumber mill is overrun with chthonic spawn. I've insisted to the captain that our men need a place to rest properly, but she feels that casualties would be far too great. Risk retaking the mill. You're not under pressure. You can do as you choose. Please head out into the Blood Grove to the north and secure Graver's Mill. After your heroics at the gruesome harvest, a few chthonic runts should be a cakewalk. Well, we'll take it on.
Just the person I'm looking for. The others may disagree with me on this, but there's something I need you to do.
Okay.
There are two other groups of survivors in the region that we are aware of, but Somer and Creed do not consider them to be of strategic value. Frankly, I disagree. They may consist largely of fanatics, but fanatics aimed in the right direction can be a powerful force. I've asked representatives from both the Order of Death's Vigil and Kaiman's Chosen to visit here and speak to us. There is some obvious animosity between the two, but perhaps we can leverage that against them. I would like you to be our representative. Speak to both of them. Learn all that you can and decide which of the two groups would prove to be of superior strategic value. I just don't see them working together, I'm afraid.
I will speak to the emissaries. Cool.
The one you call Ulgrim has asked to speak with the Order of Death's Vigil, so I have come before you.
We are eager to discuss an agreement if it has to be made amongst such questionable company. What can you tell me about the Order? We are seekers and preservers of knowledge trained in the ancient art of necromancy by Grandmaster Uaburuk. We do not fear death. We embrace all it teaches us, and through it become more in tune with the world around us. What do you offer the Black Legion? We are experts in arcane and masters in necromancy. We send living men to die at the hands of the enemy when we could send loyal undead servants to fight in battle in our stead. Oh, why send living men to die? We will combat the enemy and preserve valuable human lives in the process. Oh, let's see. What kind of equipment do you offer? You should find that our equipment can handle many situations, but the users of cold vitality and minions will find our arsenal to be of great use. I'll need some time to think it through.
I have come to represent Kaiman's Chosen, as the one you call Ulgrim has requested.
Though I must wonder why you brought this necromancer filth here as well. What can you tell me about Kaiman's Chosen? We are the chosen of Father Kyan, blessed prophet of Empyrean, guardian of the divine flame, and savior of humanity. What do you offer the Black Legion? We are well trained and well armed. Our men and women serve Cairn proudly and will die for her if need be. Our faith steels us against the wicked powers of the ethereal and Chthonian. With the chosen at the Legion's side, our forces will be unstoppable. Alright, what can you tell me about sort of equipment you offer? We are well equipped to deal with fiends infesting our world. There's something there to be suit most fighting styles, but warriors who wage battle with physical fire and lightning will fit right in. I mean, he said lightning. I think I made a decision. Kaiman will be pleased to hear of this. The alliance will be beneficial to hear of this. This alliance will be, let's see, let us banish the enemy at once. I must ask the visitor enclave to the north. We just have taken over part of Soros Bastion and made our new home. Seek us out by taking the road north through the fallow fields. When you reach the ruins, look for the tower. Once there, please speak to Brother Eluvius. He will send upon our enlightened path. I will seek your enclave. Then perhaps you may assume I do what I must so that we all survive. I sincerely hope that you're right, but then I can't help but question your allegiance with fanatics. Alright, now that we've done that... Except that... Oh, we have a bounty, okay. There is a cavern system we call Mountain Deeps. It is a terrible place filled with terrors that should never see the light of day. However, as the population of cavern crawlers swells, they begin to hunt outside of the caves. It has been too long since their population was culled. Somebody needs to go down there and handle it. Anyway, anyone that slays cavern crawlers will be compensated with scavenged materials from our stores. We're going to accept that. And we've already been to Mountains Deep. Oh, so this is like a daily, because this is repeatable. We got a thing for Mountains Deep, right? Yeah. I think. Because I think that's where Prospector's Trail leads. Just to the south of us. Let's go in there and knock out these cave crawlers. Yeah. Oh shit. I wasn't even watching my health. Holy crap. I messed up. Why were we taking so much damage in there? Like that's a normal area that we were just in. And we got run on. Wait a minute. There's we go. That's the one we wanted. I need to figure out why we took so much damage there. Nothing here should have done that much damage. Although, to be fair, everything is leveled here to us now. That's all level 46. So I guess there's a chance we could have taken all that damage. Luckily for us, we already knocked out, what, 4 of the cave crawlers. Which means we just need to find another batch of enemies and we're good. Why can't I hit that guy? There you go. Where is... There we go. Hey, was there a shrine in here this whole time that we did not get? I think so. I think that's what we're learning, is that we missed a shrine. Okay, no, we got it already. Cool. Now we can head on back to Homestead and turn in this daily. Who do we turn the dailies into? Oh, the table. Nice bit of XP, too. I think it's the first time we've done a daily in the game. But, based off of that, it looks like we're going to be able to take our path to the north now. You know, I'm looking at the map, and it says that I never checked out this corner over here. Oh. They're, like, harvesting the field. Look at them doing their job. Nice. Alright, well,
See anything
I think that's actually going to call it for this episode. Don't want to make this one too long in the tooth, as we had been playing the episodes for a little bit longer too, like an hour and a half. That being said, if you like the content and you want to see more Grim Dawn here on the channel, stay tuned, like, and subscribe. It really helps me out. I really appreciate the support for everybody who has been watching these videos. And, yeah. So, you guys take care, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Later.